A lot of staff here live in all different areas of Sydney.
Yeah.
We got way out west. I've got places out near the Blue Mountains. Jackie's right on the coast, right on the cliff. You look out her door, there you go. There, you can't get any easter than Jackie.
Well, I've moved from then. It's like 2 years ago,
Yeah, but
3 years ago.
You're still very east. Like you're not even like, you would never go to even Woolloomooloo. Because that's almost too
city.
west.
That's a city.
City?
Almost. But yesterday, Pedro was making some observations about where he lives versus the east. And then we started talking about like food and the fancy places in the east. And I mentioned Simon Johnson, which he'd never heard of before. You didn't even know about Simon Johnson.
I don't think anyone knows who this fella is.
They do. Absolutely, they do. So Pedro has decided, you know what? I'm going to do a blind taste test, and I bet you guys can't tell the difference between a cheap item and your fancy schmancy East
Well,
item.
that's highly likely.
Yeah, so we're
But
going
Jackie is very snobby when it comes to food. Brooklyn, I just bought Jackie, which I thought was a real solid mate thing to do.
Oh, my God.
I gave her a little gift from the plane. I said, hey, I saw this, had an extra, and I bought it for you. And she looked at it and went, no, thanks.
What's food off the plane?
Yeah, like cheese and crackers from the plane.
Cheese and crackers from the plane. I was like, no, I'm fine. That's cool. Thanks, hon.
And then I gave it to Mayo and didn't tell her that you knocked it back.
Oh, you got my sloppy seconds, Mayo.
I know. I thought it was an actual gift that he thought of me when he saved it, but it's okay.
Don't
Hey.
be
I appreciate it
stupid.
now.
Why would I think of you?
Oh, you're second in line, though, by the looks of it.
Oh, sorry,
that's a win.
Mayo, in case I upset you there.
All right, so we're going to start with bakery stuff. And you mentioned the Grumpy Baker.
Great bakery.
You said
Bellevue
the Grumpy
Hill.
Baker is like, oh, that's where all the fancy people go. So we have a white loaf, which is $4 from the Grumpy Baker, and we have a white loaf from Baker's Delight, which is $1.20, and we don't know which is which. So we're going to taste one by one. Let's do this first one we've been
What
given.
is it, a bread roll or something?
It's
is
a
it?
bread roll,
Okay.
yeah.
So I'll give this
have you got
one-
the seed one?
No.
We have to try the same
It's
one.
got 4 seeds on it. Is that what you'd call a seeded
Yes,
one?
that's the same one.
4
Yeah.
seeds.
Huh, just goes, I bet you must be a Baker's Delight then.
Well, listen, don't go getting all snobby.
Well, how come you've got 4 seeds and I've got 300? Somebody
Yeah.
didn't sprinkle them
Maybe I was
evenly.
at the end of the batch here or something.
Oh.
Are you guys just going to eat it dry?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, it's going to be gross anyway.
No, I love dry bread.
Yeah,
Okay,
let's do
here
it.
we
All
go.
right.
Oh, you're right, but I'm gonna get right.
Yeah.
You're right. It's disgusting.
No, I like
You
that.
need,
A
like, a bit of
soft
butter
white,
or
a
something.
soft white roll. That's lovely.
Not soft enough.
That's soft.
I think we got this yesterday, did we?
You
Yeah.
took another bite.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
We're only supposed to. Oh, hang on.
Yeah,
You're
spit.
only supposed to eat once. You don't have 3 or 4 bites
All right, let's
of
do
it.
the second one and see.
Okay, second roll, please.
This is a definite crustier roll.
This
I reckon.
does look good, but I think these are the fancy ones that
That's
cut
what I
your
think.
gums.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Oh.
That's the expensive one.
And why would you pay more money for a worse roll?
I like that roll. That's delicious.
You're.
It's nice and crunchy and then soft on the inside.
Where's the soft? It's too crunchy, and it's mainly air on the inside. Look at that. There's just giant holes.
Which just goes to show it's the expensive one.
Why is it more expensive to have less actual
Because
food?
in the East, they charge you more for air.
I wouldn't be surprised if
You
that's
know?
true.
So are you agreeing?
But doesn't expensive bread go like bad faster?
Oh,
You know, less preservatives and stuff.
Oh, you know what? Now you're making me change my mind. I don't know.
Yeah, this is definitely good.
Okay, we need to make a call because we've got a few to get through.
The second one is the deer one.
I agree.
But I'm not into that.
All right, so the second one is from Grumpy Baker, and the expensive one, let's reveal, it's the cheap one.
What?
Oh, no, we failed.
Are you kidding?
Oh,
The crunchy roll's cheaper with the air in it.
yeah.
Well, I'll be damned.
I'll be damned too.
Oh, Grumpy Baker.
Good old
eh?
Baker's
So this-
Delight.
we might have massive egg on our face today. All right, that's.
I hope
that's
they're
a-
free-range eggs.
and from Simon Johnson. This was Pedro's point. He said, you guys in the East, you all want to be known like Joe Bailey and, Simon Johnson, Thomas Darks. Like everyone calls Simone Logue with her pies.
Who the hell are these people?
The Simone Logue pies.
Never heard of that. I like a Garlo's pie. Do they sell that at Simone Hogue's?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so now we're doing the brie. There will be in here
Oh, this is cheese, is it?
$64 brie from Simon Johnson. And there is an Aldi brie for $2.80.
Oh, wow.
And what's the difference
Now-
between the brie's brie, right?
I'm going to make a call straight off the bat.
Yeah, by looking at it.
By looking at it, the first one is the Simon Johnson one. But
Which one's the first one? This one?
have you got?
Or
Can you
this
please
one?
check that he's got the right
Is
one?
that the right one?
She thinks that one.
Right, this is the one that's looks like it's dirty on top.
Yes, that's the
Why
one
is
I
that
think.
the dear one? It looks like it's not clean.
Well, let's taste it. Here we go. Do this one first. I don't think we need bread with it. We don't want that.
God,
Oh, that is definitely Simon Johnson. No
oh
question.
my God. The guy's farted in it or something. Disgusting.
What are you talking about? That's
I put it in my mouth.
incredible.
It was like I'd put a dog turd in my mouth.
That's like one of the best cheeses I've ever had.
Oh, really?
Oh, that's good,
Oh,
man.
no wonder you ended up single. If you got breath like that.
Oh, the stinkier the better.
Ugh.
God, that's good.
Save some for me. I'm
Yeah,
jealous.
yeah, you're going to love this. All right, let's try the second one just to be sure. Yeah, I can tell. Definitely
Oh,
not.
but stop. You're so
It's
fancy.
rubbery, I can tell. This is not good. Here we go.
This might be even edible, and that other one's no good.
No, that's definitely the cheap one.
Brie's brie. Isn't it made? Comes out of a tit of a goat or something, and then it just sits in a wheel. How does it get made?
Actually, that one's really good too. That tastes better than I thought. Or maybe I'm getting the aftertaste of the first one.
I tell you, that tastes like arsehole. The whole lot. I'm not into that cheese.
Okay, I'm going to stick to my original instincts, and the first one is definitely the expensive Simon
The most
Johnson
disgusting one that stinks, that looks dirty, is more expensive.
one.
Is that right?
Are you going to lock that in too?
Yeah, sure.
All right, here we go. Let's reveal. Expensive. Got
You were
that right. I know my cheeses, Kyle.
Yeah, I do. You do know your cheeses.
All right, here we go.
Get rid of that. That disgusting. I hate that cheese.
What's the next one?
Strawberries.
Oh, this is going to be hard.
I'm good at strawberries. So what is our
Really?
two choices?
Okay, we've got Parisi's strawberries.
Wow, you don't get the now. Parisi's is known in the East as you get all your fruit and vegetables from Parisi's.
Absolutely.
There's no other alternative.
You go to a normal supermarket
Yeah.
to get all your stuff, and then you go to Parisi's to get all your fruit and veg.
Well, I can tell by looking at them, Jackie. Where's the other one supposed to be from?
Okay, so we've got Parisi's worth $8 and Aldi strawberries worth $2.40.
Okay, well, the size is similar,
Yeah.
although one of them...
One's really dark and the other's really bright. and-
one's dark. I reckon it's
A little bit too
almost,
ripe.
It's almost ready to turn.
And the thing with Parisi's is they never give you unripe or overripe anything.
No. And I've always noticed that the cheaper strawberries are white inside.
Yes, so let's
And
taste
the
it.
Parisi strawberries are delicious and red inside.
So we're going with the what looks like a bit of an overripe situation.
That's right.
Okay,
yeah.
let's try that
Let's
one.
eat that. Oh my God, that's Parisi.
Oh, that's
I've got
delicious.
Parisi's dripping down my lips.
That has to be the expensive one.
Now, this other thing that looks like it's fake
yes.
and dark red almost looks rotten inside.
Let's try the second one, okay?
Oh,
Not as good. Oh,
hang on. Well,
That
you know,
is
they
good.
both grow from a strawberry plant.
How
So I was-
different can they be?
Well, different suburbs and, you know.
no,
like,
I'm
different
beginning
dirt.
to wonder, Kyle. I think that might be the Parisi's one, the second one. Because,
way.
Because when you walk in there, everything does almost look fake because everything's so perfect.
But that first strawberry is so lovely.
Oh, God.
So juicy and beautiful. Oh, try that.
No. Kyle,
No.
I reckon the perfect ones, the
No, the perfect ones are Parisi's because they
Yeah.
look perfect and they taste perfect. And these other ones look like an alcoholic's nose. They
Yes.
taste nice. Look like alcoholic's nose.
Okay, so we're going with those that are the second one is the expensive one. We got it right.
Thank the Lord.
Okay.
I'm good at strawberries. Now I've got 9,000
That's
strawberry
excellent.
seeds in my teeth.
Okay, what's the
Sucking
next
them out
one?
all day.
We got just two more to go.
Okay.
We got a roast chicken
I
here.
feel like we go way over time with all these. tests.
Really quick.
really long.
One roast chicken is from Victor Churchill in Woollahra for 20.
Victor Churchill.
Another shop that has to name themselves after whoever opened it.
Is that like some sort of homeless shelter? Or
Victor Churchill? No, it's the fanciest butcher around
Where is that?
in Woollahra on Queen Street. You know that one?
I know. Yes, I know where that
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
Does it look like it's the back alley of like some abattoir? Or is it a
Yes.
nice butcher? You all walk in, they're all blood stains on
But
the concrete.
no, they put them all in glass. All their meat in like glass cabinets and all on display. It's like a real.
That's what all butchers do, just so you know. That's not a special thing for this joint.
How would you explain it?
It's like a red carpet event.
Yeah.
Like it's beautiful and just nice.
Everything is so beautiful in there. It's
At a butcher shop.
I know.
yeah,
it's hard to
Anthony
believe.
and the guys in there, they're doing an amazing job. They love you guys.
Okay, let's quickly try
A
this.
red carpet event.
All right, so
Okay.
one's a cheap roast chicken and one's
Yeah, where's the cheap one from?
Oh, sorry, the cheap one is
Woolies.
a Coles $10
Coles,
chicken. Okay, so that's a
Oh, shit. Mm-hmm. That's not bad chicken.
oh god, chicken is so boring without gravy.
Is that on the WW?
Yeah,
The gravy.
yeah, you can have gravy.
I think you're reading the do not list. I feel you turn over. You go,
have
oh, shit,
anything.
this is the
It's
do not
upside down.
list.
You can have donuts, anything.
I don't know if that's right. Okay, let me try that one.
All right.
That's the deal one.
The second one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely
Full of moisture.
a lot more taste to it.
I've bitten off way more than
All right, we're saying the second one is from Victor Churchill, the expensive one. Let's have a look. We're wrong.
What?
Oh.
The dry ass ones from Victor.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
I've bitten too much. I can't swallow.
You know what? It's probably healthier. The second one is probably full of grease.
Do you know what I think it is? I think I can taste stuffing, and that's why I like it, because who doesn't love stuffing?
I hate stuffing.
Oh, do you? Okay. Last one.
Stuffing's what poor people put in to make the food go further.
You're going to have to rely on me for this one, Kyle, because this
Why?
is wine. So
Well, you're the expert there.
we've got a cellar in Potts Point. This is a Pinot Gris. It's a bottle worth $77. And
Is
then
that
we've
the
got
cheap one?
it's the expensive one.
Oh, okay.
And then we've got the Aldi wine for $11.
Okay.
Now, which one do we do first? Have we both got
They
the
say
same
Aldi
order?
wine's really good, don't they?
Yeah,
The
I
wino?
always buy wine
This
from
is going to
Aldi.
be very interesting because I have not tasted Aldi wine, but I've heard it's really good. All right, here we go.
Yeah,
Let's
but
taste
from
the
what
first
types?
one. Ready?
Yep.
Taste the first
Go.
one.
Oh, it's like vinegar.
It's okay. I don't love that.
But see, I'm not a wine guy, but that tastes thick flavored. It's
Thick?
yeah, thick
Yeah,
flavor.
I didn't get much flavour from it. Let's try the second one.
Gee, you're real quick. I was just trying to swallow the first one.
Oh, no, the second. Oh, no, wait a minute. Oh.
Oh, feels like a
Yeah.
bottle of Passion Pop.
Yes, it
Bottle of leg
does.
opener.
It's got to be the first one that's the expensive one. Because that second one tastes cheap, doesn't it?
Well, I don't know. You're the wine drinker. They
I'm
both
gonna say,
taste
I'm
like.
going to say the expensive one is the first one. And let's finally reveal it is the expensive one.
Oh, there you go. Mummy knows.
Mummy knows.
Yes, Mummy knows.
We
Mummy's
got
suckled
three
on
right.
those bottles for 15 years daily.
3 out of 5 ain't bad.
So what was the point of this?
I don't know, actually. Well, Pedro, it was his idea. He wanted to put us to the test and
Well,
see.
why did Pedro not
if-
even appear in the segment, Pedro?
Yeah, where have you been, Pedro?
Look, the problem is I don't actually know the name of cheeses and wines, so I didn't want to get confused. Like, there was something called Brie, no idea what that means. So I just let Tom, the fancy guy, do it.
Isn't Pedro nice?
This is sweetie. Oh, Brooklyn, do you want to come in and try my
Yes,
cheese?
can we finish it off?
Yeah.
Oh, that
Coming
sounds-
in.
Okay, guys.
Never more revolting statements been made.